Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Susan Deacon, and today's episode is a quiet one, not because what's happening in the world is quiet, but because sometimes the most important conversations require softness, not volume. Recently, after a tragic event here in Australia, I noticed something within my own family. My children and I didn't all hold the same truth, and at first that unsettled me. Not because anyone was wrong, but because difference, especially in times of shock and grief, can feel like distance. What I began to see, though, is that truth isn't always singular. Each of us processes events through our own nervous system, life experience, and sense of safety. Some respond with fear, some with anger, some with logic, some with deep compassion. These aren't opposing values. They are different expressions of care. As parents, and really as humans, our role isn't to convince one another or force agreement. It's to stay present, regulated, and connected, even when perspectives differ. Because connection doesn't require sameness, it requires respect. I'm learning that holding space is an act of leadership. Staying calm when others are emotional, listening without preparing a rebuttal, allowing different truths to exist without letting them divide us. This is not passive, it's mature. Today, I also want to pause and hold in my heart the families directly impacted by this tragedy. May they be surrounded by compassion. May they feel supported in ways beyond words, and may healing come gently in its own time. In moments of collective grief, the world doesn't need more certainty. It needs more humanity. If our homes can remain places where curiosity is welcomed, where conversations feel safe, and where love comes before being right, then peace doesn't stay abstract. It becomes lived. As we move forward from here, I want to leave you with this reminder. We don't need to agree to stay connected. We don't need to convince, correct, or convert one another to remain in love. Holding different truths doesn't mean we are divided. It means we are human. Peace doesn't begin in the world. It begins in our homes, in our conversations, and in our nervous systems. It begins when we choose presence over reaction, curiosity over certainty, and compassion over control. If you're navigating differences within your family, your relationships, or within yourself, know this: you're not failing at connection. You're learning how to stay open without abandoning who you are. And if this message feels supportive, consider sharing this episode with a family member or friend, especially someone you love, even if you don't always see the world the same way. May we all learn to listen a little more deeply, speak a little more gently, and remember that love does not require sameness. Thank you for being here, and until next time, stay rooted in your truth and soft enough to hold another's too.